Good afternoon. Pen batching time. Did a bowl last week. Probably going to be a bowl next week. It's in the pressure pot now. As long as it doesn't go horribly wrong, there will be. I also got a delivery the other day of exotic pen blanks. So I've just pulled half a dozen of my favourites and I've marked them all up. I've marked the grain direction on them. I'm going to whip them over at the bandsaw. I'm going to cut them to size. Then I'm going to throw them in the pen jaws and get them drilled out. Get some tubes in them and we'll take it from there. I've got a pop-up craft stall in less than a month now. So yeah, we'll batch out half a dozen of these. I've got some acrylic ones to do. There's going to be a lot of pens on the stall. There's going to be a lot of bowls on the stall. There might be some other bits. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit when we cut these up. Just put a new blade on the bandsaw, so hopefully this time it'll be straight. See you in a bit. I suppose really I should take a second just to go through what we've got, shouldn't I? We have African whitewood. We have Zebrano. We have good old Purple Heart. We have Paduk. We have Wenge. Like that, sounds a bit like Wenger, if you like. And we have Coconut, which I've never turned, but how funky is that? So that's for 6. I am going blurry. Hello. That's better. I will change the jaws to my pen jaws, get the Jacobs, and we'll get them drilled out. I'll see you soon. I'm going to try something a little bit different because I'm getting quite a lot of flex off the long bit that's specifically designed for drilling out pen blanks. So I've just swapped it out for a normal 7mm brad point bit just to see if we get any difference, because basically I've completely ruined that African whitewood blank. So let's see what happens. Better. So there you go. I get the air compressor on the pressure pot, but I can take that off. Get the air compressor on that as well, and I think using that to blow out the threads, we will be laughing. Got them all drilled out. Completely ruined the white one. It happens every now and then, not very often with pens, but it does a little bit. Think that my pen drill bit may be dull. Replaced it with this one, which is a plantation teak, but the ones I was excited about are still intact. So that's that. I am now going to not bore you with gluing brass tubes in. But when that's done, I will be back. Right, so I've just barrel trimmed them. I'll be honest with you, that couldn't have gone much worse. My two favourites, Coconut, blew apart. Purple Heart, blew apart. So I'll crack on with the others, but pretty peed off at the moment, to be honest with you. Might be able to salvage something out of Purple Heart, but yeah, that's pretty flattening. I'm done. I'm done. It's finished. That's 0 for 3. 0 for 3. Pretty bummed. Let's got the Zebrano ones around. We'll see what happens. Not holding that much hope, to be honest, the way today's going. Done. Finished what I could finish. Pretty sucky afternoon, evening in the workshop, to be honest. But I know we all have mistakes. Majority of the time, something will go wrong, and I'll look at it and swear for a second and then come up with a redesign or a workaround or a fix or whatever. But when you have days like today where out of 6 pen blanks, 3 exploded and 1 cracked as I sanded it, leaving me with 2 pens. Nice pens, admittedly. It was something teak. I said it at the start of the video. Go back to the start. I can't remember now. There's been a lot going on since then. I think the gun metal on the light wood sets off really nicely, and they're really quite slimline pens. I'll probably get shot for saying this. I'd call them feminine pens, or, you know, kids, teenagers, someone with smaller hands, a bit more delicate, and a Zebrano. Not overawed with the piece of Zebrano. I've had much more startling pieces, not in parts, but I'm just gutted. The 3 blanks I was most looking forward to. Purple Heart as always, and I've got 1 out of it. The coconut that just looked funky as all hell, I've got 1 out of it. And the Wenge which I was really looking forward to hammering with that gold embellishing paste. I got one out of it. I'm not entirely sure there's a fix on that. I toyed with a Purple Heart and Coconut pen. You could have a Purple Heart and Wenge pen. You could have a Coconut and Wenge pen. Actually, that's not bad. Out of the three, potentially. Do you know what? Hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think. I'm not going to throw them away. Because I don't throw stuff like that away. So hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you want to see mix and match, if you want to see me mix and match a couple of them into a pen, then let me know and I'll go for it. I've got, I mean, nah, that one's dead. In fact, it's got a hole in it. Forget that one. I've got a tube there. I've got the 2 tubes in the Paduke, which I don't know if you can see this. This is the Paduke. Focus, yes. No, I don't want it. There we go. That there is an almighty crack around the Paduke one. So I'll start, I'll throw them back up on the mandrel and just turn the wood away with carbides. Salvage the tubes, because you can never have too many tubes, but yeah, one of them days. I'll be back next week, hopefully in a better mood. If I'm much worse, then we're in a world war. But yeah, I'll be back next week with something else. I've got a bunch of acrylic there. I have got 3 exotic wood blanks left, but they're kind of a bit dull to the 3 that went pop. Let me know what you think about a combo with those bits that I've managed to have left over. In the meantime, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's face it, it's got to be thumbs down in it for today. Like, share, most importantly subscribe. Because if you've watched this cluster word that I can't say on YouTube, then you really haven't got anything better to do. So have it, and I'll see you soon.